No. No! Oh! 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 Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kay, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing the Beautylish Lucky Bag. Now, as always, if you want to let me know what you think about the products that I talk about today, then please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I really do love to hear all your thoughts and opinions. And if you are new here, again, welcome. And I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave today, because, well, just generally, I would love to see you come back. And I do post videos like this quite regularly, along with empties videos, beauty purchases videos, the occasional get ready with me, and coming very soon I will be starting my project pan again. It is a little bit delayed. I was planning on starting in January, but you know, illnesses over December and January sort of put paid to that a little bit, so I am going to be starting a little bit late, but it is still on the agenda. So if you think that that is something that you'd be interested in, hit that button. And without any further ado, let's get into today's video. So the Beautylish Lucky Bag is something that the website Beautylish from the US does every single year. It releases on Boxing Day, so 26th of December, and it is just a one-time thing, so it's not a subscription box or anything, but it is something that I've done for, well, this is the third year in a row that I've done this actually, and I've quite enjoyed it. My first box was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'll leave a link to that up here, I think it will be. And my second box was pretty good. Not as good as the first one, but was still, I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. This one, I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't believe I can get lucky, or that lucky, 3 times in a row. But we'll see. We'll see. Now, my box is the regular box because the large box, the XL box, is just not available for me here in the UK. And because this is a US box, any prices that I mention are going to be in US dollars. I have selected the fair to medium selection. You could have fair to medium or medium to deep, I think. I clearly selected fair to medium. So the regular box retails for 75 US dollars, and with shipping and taxes altogether this box cost $108. I'll try and put the conversion of what that roughly converted to in pounds on the screen for you, but they do say that you should get a retail value of at least $150. So I should get more than I've paid for, but that only works if I get stuff in here that I actually want. Let's see what we got this year. So when you open it up, you've got this beautiful paper on the inside hiding everything. This year's is quite, it's nice. I like it, but I don't think I like it as much as previous designs. But it's not the paper that I'm interested in, let's be real. There is a little tag on here that just explains what the Lucky Bag is. And if you're not familiar with what Beautylish Lucky Bag is, it's basically something that Beautylish do based on the Japanese tradition of Fukubukuro. I think that's what it's called, and it's basically a Japanese tradition. People give each other lucky bags of gifts, and obviously something's going to be more lucky than others. Same principle applies with this box. Just take that out, and that is what that looks like. And it just says on the back, "Now more than ever, we want to celebrate community and connection. This year's Lucky Bag design is dedicated to you, our global community. We hope the surprises inside serve as a reminder that we're all in this together. Hashtag Lucky Bag 2023, hashtag Beautylish." So it doesn't actually give a description of what the Fukubukuro is, which I'm sure it has done in previous boxes, but anyway, I've already explained it, so that's fine. So let's get into the exciting part, shall we? So you've got that down, and we've got this paper inside here, and then oh, we've got about, I think that's all of the items in there, and that is what we've got here. So I'm trying not to look too closely. I can already see something that I'm kind of excited about because I do need a replacement for it. So I'm going to delve in and get that first. And it is, yes! So it is from Good Molecules. And it is the Glycolic Exfoliating Toner, which I've had before. I've recently finished my bottle of this, which I also had in a Lucky Bag. I think it was last year's Lucky Bag. So to have it again is, I mean, some people might think that's not great, but the fact that I want this is actually pretty cool. It's not the most expensive item, I am aware of that, but it's something that I want, it's something that I'm definitely going to use. So already that is value in my box. Good Molecules is a Beautylish own brand, I believe. So you usually get at least one item from Good Molecules in the box. But yeah, not a bad start. Quite happy with that one. Okay, so next we've got, that feels like a brush. That's exciting. Yes, it's another Sonia G brush. I think I already have this one. It's a flat definer. It's got a little bit squashed in transit, but it is from the Sky Eye set, which is the set that I received in my first box. Really beautiful handles, I love them. I do actually use my flat definer quite a lot, so I'm happy to have a spare. Again, Sonia G brushes, they're quite expensive. I love them. I do love them. They're so good. If you haven't tried them before and you were on the fence about it, obviously, you know, not everybody's got that kind of money, but if you were thinking about it, they definitely have my seal of approval. I love them so much. Would I have been more excited to get one of the work brushes or the builder brushes? Yes, probably, but this is definitely not something that's going to go to waste. So again, it's adding value to this year's box. Next up, we've got something in a box. We've got, oh, I recognise that packaging. Okay, so this is from Wayne Goss, but it is something that I don't already own. So this is the Essential Eye Kohl pencil, and this is in the shade Crystal Merlot. I've had a couple of things from Wayne Goss, but lip products from when the brand first launched, and I've got to be honest, I wasn't that impressed. They're quite expensive, but the products themselves are quite small, and they were alright. They were alright. Hated the lip gloss, gotta say. Lipstick was okay, but I didn't think it was anything special, and the lip pencil was, well, it was a lip pencil. But I've never tried the eye products, mainly because I didn't really want to invest money in something that might just be okay. I love Wayne Goss. I think he's amazing, you know, he seems like a really nice guy. It's just that I just haven't got on with his products, well, the ones that I've tried anyway. So, but this is looking like a really nice colour actually, and it's something that I could probably get on board with. So let's just give it a test. That's a nice colour actually, and it's gone on really easily, so that's hopeful. Not as excited by that, but not as upsetting as I thought that was going to be. I thought it was going to be another lip pencil. So that's good. And then next we've got, what is this? I've never seen this brand before. Or have I? Mob lipstick. What is this? a lipstick refill. Okay, let's get into that. Okay, so it is literally just the refill. So I'm hoping that there's a bullet in here somewhere, the like container. I think maybe this has got a little bit warm at some point. It seems to have sort of a bit of moisture on the outside there, or sort of, well, on the outside edge there, should I say. And it does seem to have had the tip as just looks like it's started to come away from it. So that's not ideal, but it looks like a nice colour. Let's just see if I can get some on without breaking any off. Nope, no I cannot. So you can see there, look, that tip's just popped off there. It's just broken off the end there. Looks like a nice colour though. It's something that I would definitely wear. I mean, is it ideal? No. But it's not the end of the world, you know. I mean, I'm never going to get through an entire lipstick anyway, so what's a little piece that's chipped off there? But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully there's the sort of container for it in there. Let's have another rummage and see what we can find. And then back in, and we've got, what's this? So this is from Ilia, and I don't think I've ever had anything from Ilia. And this is the Colour Haze Multi-Use Pigment in the shade Stutter. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's exciting. I always like finding new products and things I've never tried before. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. I'm not sure what I was expecting. I think I was expecting sort of a twist up kind of packaging, and we've got this little tube instead. Let's have a look at that, see what that looks like. Oh, okay. So it's got one of these kind of applicators, which I've never tried before. I don't think I've got anything that's got that kind of packaging. Let's see what that comes out like. Oh, it just comes out the end, and then I think I may have just put a little bit too much on. Let's see what happens there. So we've got, yeah, definitely, I think a little bit's gonna go a long way. I'm not sure about the colour of that. Like, as a lipstick, it's not, I mean, I know I'm wearing an orange lipstick now, but that's more of a red brick, which isn't normally what I'd go for. As a blush, that might be a bit intense. Ooh, I'm not sure about that. That is something I think I'm going to have to play with, and I now have it everywhere, so I'm going to have to get a cloth and just wipe some of this off, I think. There we go, that's cleaned me up a little bit. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's just put it like that. Next in here, we've still got a few things left. Oh, that feels like a palette, and that's exciting. This is, there we go. I think this is the other part for that lipstick from Mob Beauty. There you go, I can see it on the back of that packaging. Let's just pull that out, and that's just, yeah, it's just a little container for the lipstick there, so I'll pop that in, keep that safe. Yep, so it just clips in, and then it's just a twist up bullet from that point on. Cute idea for it being refillable. The only thing is, I'm never going to remember what shade that is, and it's not on here. I mean, oh, hang on, actually, I'm telling a lie, it's on the side here. That is what the shade is on that. Okay. Next up, we've got, what is that? So this is from Verb. It's very holographic there. And this is, oh, okay. So this is Extra Hydration and Glossy Shine and Heat Protect Glossy Shine Spray with Heat Protection, which is handy. I don't think I have any heat protectant spray at the moment, and I do sometimes use heat protectant. My hair really needs cutting so badly, but when I do use straighteners or anything, or my hairdryer, I do like to use a heat protectant, but I haven't had any for quite some time, so that's cool. No idea of the value, but it's something that I will definitely use, so we'll see how that works out. And then we're down to the last product, and I can already see what it is, and I'm nervous. And not what I was hoping for. I have deliberately not bought any Natasha Denona products, specifically palettes, for the later half of this year, because I was hoping to get another Natasha Denona palette. However, I don't have a Natasha Denona palette. I have a Wayne Goss palette, which I've seen these and they're not really my thing. So this is the Luxury Eye palette. This is the Amber, and this whacking great size here just has 6 shades in. From what I can tell, the pan sizes are massive, so it's not something that I'm ever going to get through. That's what the inside looks like there. Oops, we've got the card. Okay, okay, yeah, well, okay. I was a little bit worried it was going to be one of the original palettes that came out, because I think the first 2 or 3 palettes that he released had a giant black shade in them, and I don't use black eyeshadow, so that would have just been a wasted shade. And you can see these are huge pans, but actually this is something I might use, and it's got a good ratio of matte to shimmer as well. You've got sort of three matte, you've got sort of 3 matte shades, this one, and this one are matte shades. That looks like it's a satin kind of shade. That's clearly some sort of shimmer or sort of sparkly shade. And then this here is like this peach shade here. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it looks like it's got like speckles of glitter in. So that'll be an interesting shade. And it's colours that I will actually use as well. And it's colours that will be flattering for my eye colour. So that actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be a totally wasted product, and it's not. I can breathe a little bit more now. I was a little bit worried when I saw that. So, little recap. We've got the Good Molecules Glycolic Toner, the Mob Beauty Lipstick, the Ilia Beauty Colour Haze Pigment, the Sonia G Flat Definer Brush, the Verb Heat Protector Spray, the Wayne Goss Eye Pencil, and the Wayne Goss Eyeshadow Palette. So, my thoughts overall are value wise, I'm fairly sure that that's going to be around about that $150 mark. I know that Wayne Goss palette is probably about $55-ish maybe, so you know that's quite a chunk right there. The Sonia G brush is probably going to be about $25, maybe $30, so you're creeping up there just in 2 products alone. And then I'm not sure about the rest. I'll have to pop the total on the screen for you. Not my favourite Lucky Bag, I've got to say. I was definitely happier with the last 2 that I've had. As I said, I was kind of hoping to get another Natasha Denona palette. There's a few that I've had my eye on this year that I've been keen to try, and I've just resisted buying them because I thought if I get one in this Lucky Bag it's going to be a waste. So I'm a little bit disappointed. But in saying that, I do have quite a few products in here that I'm either definitely going to use or I'm at least willing to try. So, not complete loss. So please remember to let me know what you think of my box in the comments down below. Did you get this year's lucky bag? If so, what did you get? Did you get any variations or did you get the same as me? Were you happy with your box? Just pop all that in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I really do hope everyone's well and staying safe. And I will see you all again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.